Severed are the bonds between nature and man. Severed are the bonds between man and his brother. Like lost children, they make vows and form allegiances, until steel inevitably crosses steel. These wretched lives, cast aside by the mother's hand. They are but babes howling and writhing, crawling toward any goal to distract from sure demise. It is she who bore them and gave them bounty. It is she who blights their land and dooms their cradle. And it is she who divides them and invites ruin to her land. But four wills, forging new bonds, shall cross into her realm and stand against the withering onslaught. Vestiges of a forgotten history, overgrown with maternal ivy, guide them as they sow seeds of the future. Reap they the consequences of past transgressions or of present conflict. It is the mother who decides all harvest.
This world was once barren. The sky, the land, man and animal, everything was meager. Everything was in a constant state of thirst. We lived in fear as starving beasts preyed upon our tribes, and angry spirits threatened our very existence. From the youngest babes, gone before they knew their mother's love, to the kindest elders, torn apart by wicked teeth. I would watch helplessly as they were all consumed by the world's cruelty. Gnawed bonds, torn emotions. Each connection I lost was a lesson in how meaningless life could be. Which is why it was strange that when I began to wither, I chose to cling to this world. I didn't know what I was clinging to, but I knew I needed to wish for something. I knew I needed hope. Please, I want to live! Without fear of beast or spirit, without fear of starvation. A light answered my plea. I remember its warmth, and then I was the mother. The mother of all life, she who would renew and quench the starving world.
This fighting has to stop!
I have you now! It seems that was the lot of them. Arisa, how are you managing?
Hey, I remember you.
We saw you with King Bayleon earlier.
Members of Skull.
You took care of those Managama rebels, right? Thanks for your support.
They're fierce fighters, so it's a relief to have you on our side. You've got it wrong. We're not here to support Skull.
What?
We'll do whatever it takes to end this conflict. If you're looking for a fight, we won't hold back. No, that's not it either. We're not picking sides here.
This is a battlefield. If you're not with us, then that means you're against us.
No, wait!
If they won't listen to reason.
Erika, stop!
When taking a life, you must act swiftly and decisively. Too much thought clouds the mind. Enemy or ally, good or evil, one must swing the blade with an unwavering hand. This is what I was taught about the art of war.
But that seems really cruel. It doesn't matter what they believe. They're all people living in the same world, aren't they?
You're right, Arisa. And that's why... That's why it must be you. You need to be the one to deliver that message. Go to this world's king. Show him your conviction. I pray you find victory.
Thanks, Erika. Be careful, okay?
My actions were righteous because the princess was infallible. Anyone she deemed evil, I gladly cut down. But now, I believe Arisa's path to be the path of justice. Those who would interfere with her actions shall meet their end at my blade.
There's no place for you savages in this world!
Shut it! No one gave you cowards permission to run things!
It's already started!
Seems so.
Oh, stars. A major's gotta do what a major's gotta do, eh? I need to get down there and guide those troops. You better buck up too, Rowen!
This world is dying! But you school cowards keep standing around afraid to act!
Yeah! If you won't try to save the world, maybe you don't deserve to live on it!
But the virtuous mother created Natera. How can you slaughter the being that gave us life?
You Manacalmer idiots don't understand anything!
Both sides have taken a stand for what they believe in, and no one is willing to budge. But that's not the only reason they're fighting. Did you enlist because of your sister?
Yes. After she was killed by a blighted spirit. The enemy of your enemy is your friend, and all that. She went out to pick flowers for me when she was attacked. By the time I found her, it was too late. The ground was already covered with her blood. That horrific scene still haunts my dreams. I joined Managarmr because I wanted to break free of those nightmares.
Deep down, they're all struggling against their own demons.
Ha! Take this!
This is madness.
Sir, what are you... Stars! An enemy officer?
Stop this, both of you. Nothing good comes from war. It will rob you of everything you love if you let it.
You may be pals with Lord Valdain, but we're under orders to take out anyone that tries to stop us. Skoll would welcome you into our fold, but if you still side with Managarmrs...
Forgive me. We will end this fight. Rest easy until then.
Who the hell are you? You were with them the whole time, weren't you?
I'm neither enemy nor ally. In truth, there shouldn't be a war at all. You'll see soon enough. You're all headed for the same fate. If I have to prove it to you, then so be it.
Oh, I can't even with all these sad little people.
Stoneclaw! It's all over for you! She's dangerous! Watch out!
Ooh la la, looks like somebody's nervous.
Ah! Gah!
All over for you, was it? Doesn't that seem a little, I don't know, ambitious for you dudes?
Guess we'll find out!
Their numbers are vast.
Yep, they're not holding back.
Boy, if we can take care of her, then Skoll's as good as done for. Apologies for what we're about to do to you.
Hey, Honeydew, come here a sec.
Yes?
When I give you the sign, make a break for it.
But what of the fight here?
These goons are after me. No reason you should waste your time on them too. Perth. Now, where were we?
It's not over yet!
We're fighting for the future of Natara. We'll keep going until the bitter end.
Lame. Now's your chance, honeydew.
We shall meet again. Of this I swear.
One's getting away!
Yoo-hoo! Forget you've got bigger fish to fry? Don't wet yourselves, okay?
Why do you fight? Why do you struggle so? Two individuals will never truly speak the same tongue. Only through steel may they come to understand one another. Within mortal dialogue, malice and enmity are bred. As a natural course, the flames of war ignite, disperse, and consume life. Shining amongst the blaze, brighter than the surrounding fire, four wills stand, holding their ambitions aloft. The Great Mother glowers at those who would oppose her, ready to unleash her rage.
This world, I will destroy it.
That's why it must be you. You need to be the one to deliver that message. Go to this world's king. Show him your conviction.
Oh, Bayleon, where did you go?
Boy, where's your precious bodyguard when you need her? Maybe you should change her name to Scaredy Claws. We'll have your head in no time, you coward king!
He's surrounded. I have to hurry.
Just as summer gives way to winter, so too does life bow to death and decay. But that time has not yet come for Skoll! I wish only that I could say the same for Managarmr.
Oh, Bayleon. How could you?
Do not worry. I did not take their lives. Why have you come?
I needed to talk to you. I want this fighting to stop.
We are of the same mind.
Really? Then explain all of this.
A peaceful resolution is no more than mere fantasy now. Arisa, when we arrive at the fateful hour, which side will you choose? Skoll or Managarmr?
I choose neither.
My dear child, you are very kind.
Please stop this. Why do we have to fight?
Because here, on the battlefield, kindness is venom. It poisons the mind and leads you astray. I must become stronger, and to do that, I reject your idealism. I am the Forest King, and by my blade, I will illuminate the shadows of this domain! Come, child. We fight. You are a worthy adversary, child. However, I believe I told you that kindness is venom on the battlefield.
That's not true. There's no point in hurting other people.
Under normal circumstances, I would agree. We both share the same life force. To intentionally strike at your kin is foolish. And yet... Viridia Magna will soon awaken, and with her rise will come Terra's end. We've no time to rebuild broken bridges.
You do if you work together. Aren't you and Valdain brothers? If family can't work together, who can?
Even if one of us acknowledges our ties, both sides must agree to have some form of bond. I cannot bear the burden of brotherhood alone. There's nothing more for me to consider. I will be victorious, and I will bring light to Terra.
King Bayleon, Managama has Lady Ladica pinned in the western forest. At this rate, we'll lose the east and the north too.
Take me there.
Yes, Your Majesty. This way.
Please wait! Bayleon!
Should we meet again, I will not spare you a second time. I advise you to afford me the same courtesy.
But Bayleon... I can't stop him. What should I do?
You scum won't go any further! You took the words right out of my mouth!
This is no time to feel sorry for myself. I have to stop this.
That's why it must be you. You need to be the one to deliver that message. Go to this world's king. Show him your conviction.
Erika said it had to be me. She believed in me. So I need to believe in myself. Whoa!
Upon Viridia Magna's fourth roar, the world will meet its demise. Or so goes the tale.
That was roar number 2. I can't stick around here and mope all day. Time to get out there and do something.
Wretched enemy of the forest.
Oh, hello, Erika. I see you're wearing that dreary expression again.
Mistolina.
Goodness, why are you bracing yourself for an attack? I was under the impression I'd gained your trust.
Look around. I have cut down countless numbers of your allies. Wouldn't you think I was in league with Managama?
Perhaps. But what of the fallen Managama soldiers in your wake? One glance is all it took to grasp the situation. And besides, I believe I know you well enough to understand how you think.
My companion said this conflict had to be stopped no matter what. And I'll do anything I can to make that happen.
So you'll willingly become an enemy to both Skoll and Managama? Well, if that's the path you've chosen, you ought to see it through.
Even if it means I might end your life with my own hands?
Oh, but there's very little possibility of that. You won't be able to kill me as you are now, I'm afraid. After all, you still aren't being honest with yourself, and it's reflecting in your blade work.
more of those infernal spirits.
Thanks to Viridia Magna. It seems Naterra has descended into madness. Are you prepared for the coming storm, Erika?
I see no clouds to worry about.
Very well. Then let us fight. I am the Forest Prince... Actually, let's skip the speech, shall we? Come, I shall be your match. Ha! Yeah!
It's growing weaker. This fight is almost over.
On the contrary, it already is. May the forest guide you on your journey to the great beyond.
Is that power of yours a form of magic?
There's that peculiar word again. What is this magic you speak of?
Guess not.
I suppose I've never properly explained my powers, have I? Well, in layman's terms, I form ether into cleansing currents. Handy trick, isn't it? Furthermore, I can heal small injuries on the spot, you see. And if the injury is more grave, we can always use the healing spring.
Your ability resembles a power we call magic in my world. But you're the only person I've seen use it here.
Well, that makes sense. I'm fairly certain I'm the only one in Naterra who can use it. But that being said, it isn't exactly an impressive power. I can only use it to heal minor injuries and purify blighted creatures.
May I ask you something?
And what might that be?
What do you intend to use your power for?
For the sake of Naterra, of course. The world bestowed me with my gift, so it is only fair that I return the favor. May I ask you why you wield that sword?
To put an end to this conflict.
But that's your friend's rationale, is it not? What do you believe? You're unsure of your own reason for fighting. That's what this is all about, isn't it?
Well...
They've got you now, Princess! You're coming with us!
My, what ill manners!
I will assist you.
What are you doing? Go, Erika!
But...
Find your conviction and use it to guide your blade, just as you did when we fought our duel.
There it is again.
Oh no! That was the second roar!
There isn't much time left. Go now. Hurry! I wish you luck.
Take care not to get injured again.
Now then, I suppose I've kept you waiting long enough. Let's...
Yeah!
Oh, goodness! Have you no patience?
If we stop you and the Stoneclaw, victory will be within our grasp! You'll die, here and now!
The members of Skull are quite skilled, you know. Things won't proceed as smoothly as you hope.
Whatever you say, Princess. We've got some strong backup on our side, too. Yeah, a powerful man from another world who swings a giant spear. Well, scared yet?
A man from another world? Sounds as though Erika has an ally who drifted off to Managama's side.
Huh? What'd you say?
And thank the stars for that. Good could still come out of this hopeless situation.
Hey!
I know our otherworldly friends will find victory, but not the victory of warmongers. They'll end this conflict and save Naterra.
Stupid spirits! Stop! Don't hurt it! Natera doesn't need murderers!
Well, it needs cowards even less.
The battle is split down the middle, and both sides are exhausted, and with blighted spirits popping up one after another. Time is not on our side. Djeana, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
You holding up all right, Rowen?
Yeah. How about yourself?
Still in one piece. Where you headed, soldier? I'll back you up.
Djeana, you should know. I'm not your ally.
What is that supposed to mean?
I've decided to bring an end to the conflict between Skull and Managarmr.
But what good will that do? If we don't do something about Viridia Magna, then it's all over for Natera.
There has to be a way out of this. We just have to find it.
It's all sunshine and rainbows in that head of yours, isn't it?
Tell me, Djeana, do you really believe defeating Skull will bring peace to Natera?
Won't it?
Both sides are fighting to distract themselves from something more important. It's nothing more than an escape from reality.
She went out to pick flowers for me when she was attacked. By the time I found her, it was too late. The ground was already covered with her blood. That horrific scene still haunts my dreams. I joined Managarmr because I wanted to break free of those nightmares.
You said it yourself.
That doesn't change what I have to do.
Leave them to me.
I'm not interested in your special treatment. Especially since you've made it clear we aren't allies.
Then let's do this. Ha!
You're mine now!
Thanks.
Don't go all soft on me. Just go.
Are you sure about this, Djeana?
What? Did you expect me to stop you? Well, considering I'm a Managarmr captain and all, I probably should. But I asked you for a favor, and I need you to see it through. But you know, I don't think we've lost the Lord Commander yet. Will you try to get through to him one last time?
Of course.
Thank you.
This isn't going to end the way you want it to.
I already had everything I wanted in the past. And she's not coming back. So don't concern yourself with what I want.
You're a kind soul, Djeana. I hope you stay safe out there.
What a foolish man.
There you are, Captain! I've been looking all over for you!
Apologies, Major.
I've got dreadful news. Word has it Rowen turned tail and joined the enemy! Oh, this is a catastrophe!
With all due respect, you've got it all wrong, sir.
But that tough-puff scoundrel attacked one of our own men!
Rowen has been acting of his own free will. He was never one of us. Our goals were just aligned for a time.
Djeana, did he say something to you?
Maybe. Maybe not. But I'd like to ask that you keep this between us, Major. Word will get out eventually anyway, so there's no use stirring the pot.
You still believe Rowen to be trustworthy?
As a military officer, I'd have to say no. But personally speaking...
I've decided to bring an end to the conflict between Skull and Managarmr.
But what good will that do? If we don't do something about Viridia Magna, then it's all over for Netera.
There has to be a way out of this. We just have to find it.
His eyes are honest and true. If anyone is capable of saving both Lord Valdain and Netera, it's him. I have no intention of abandoning our battle with Skull. However, there's a chance those other worlders could stumble upon an answer, so we ought to keep our options open. That's all there is to it, Major.
I find it hard to believe that such a perfect solution exists. But at the same time, the vile mother is at it again. That was the second roar.
Whatever happens, I'll simply do what I have to do. I'll leave the more troublesome tasks to the troublemakers.
You're right. All we can do is keep our tails high and follow orders. That way at least we'll have no regrets in the end. Or I'm not worth my fur.
You're in Monogama territory, stranger.
Now get lost if you know what's good for you.
Please, listen to me. I have delved into the history of Netera and found the truth of your past. There is no reason for you to war amongst yourselves. In fact, you mustn't.
Netera's history? The hell are you talking about?
Its real name is Viridia Magna, and we've been keeping it locked up in the basement of the tower, just wringing ether out of it, for decades. The adjustments we made to her, it's like it cut off her source or something. She's not putting out energy at all.
They completely exhausted her power.
Oh, Mom, do you understand how bad this is? Sure, we've got some ether stored up for a rainy day, but who knows when we'll run through it all. The Magitech trains, the air filters, our entire civilization's going to crumble. I heard there are mobs heading to the tower to get into the ether reserves. They say riots have sprung up all over as people compete for food. Mom, you gotta find shelter, okay? I'm not sure how much longer things will be safe back at home. Please look after yourself.
Playback finished.
Netera's destruction was not wrought by Viridia Magna's wrath after all. They drained her of all ether, causing her to fall into a slumber. Then riots arose as a result of diminishing resources, with famine and larger conflict occurring not long after. Common knowledge dictates that this world was once decimated by Viridia Magna's rage, but the truth is quite different. The people abused and exhausted her power, forcing her to fall into a deep slumber. Once bereft of their source of life, whole populations fought amongst themselves. You see, it was the conflict between the people of Netera that led to its demise.
Only a skull coward who tried to distract us with such nonsense! History's not gonna save us when the vile mother roars for the 4th time!
You're just like the rest of them. You preach peace and happiness, but where's your solution, huh?
Allow me to ask you one question. Where do you believe the current bloodshed will lead you?
Do we look like fortune tellers? We're fighting because we've got no other choice!
How naive. I will not deny your resolve, nor the logic of your actions. However, the fact remains that this reckless battle is a fruitless affair. Forgive me, but I must be allowed to pass through this area. Leave now. There is no meaning in prolonging this fight.
You understand nothing. What gives you the right to decide when our fight is over? You know nothing about us, or the history of our world!
How could you possibly understand what drives us to fight?
I do not claim to understand your feelings. I am from a different world, and I am not part of your order.
Then go back to where you came from!
However, I fully recognize the futility of war, and with it, the sadness of lost life. There was a town, and in that town was the sacred hall. It was there that I worked, and it was there that I served my god. The people of the village were kind, diligent, and they died. All of them. The neighboring village was struck with famine. They wanted food, and so they attacked the village I was in. I was away that day. When I returned, all had been destroyed. I cursed the world. No matter the justification, to throw away innocent lives for the sake of simple rivalry, I can think of nothing more base. I shall end this conflict, but not for your sakes. No, I will bring salvation to this world for myself, because it is what I must do.
That was Viridia Magna!
The second roll. Come, there's no time.
Aye, best get a move on.
We have to cut down the Vile Mother before it's too late.
When I was at Hope's End, I longed for peace and prosperity to return to the world. And somehow, my wish was granted. The fields turned lush. Life was burgeoning. Our very existence was fertile once more.
Use this machine effectively, and mankind will achieve untold progress. I call her the Virgo mechanism. She's the key to our future.
Wonderful. Your plan feels correct.
When the last memories of the Dark Ages faded, so too did the contentment of the populace wane. They grew bored and unsatisfied with what I could offer. I was pierced with tubes, and they began to consume my very being. My poor children. Untold progress? They were not ready for it. They had not yet learned to appreciate my blessings. But my body was made to be a conduit for life, so I accepted their hubris willingly. They devoured me, exhausting my power until everything became black. By the time I awoke, the world was far too gone. I could no longer correct the selfish course of my progeny. The life I once nurtured, the bonds, the emotions, the link between the earth and my children. It had all grown twisted and unfamiliar. I was at Hope's End. So I wished for a new world. And I made it so. Life returned to its primeval state, just as I had willed. However, it seemed I had lost my internal peace. Something within me began to stir. You are no mother. It would sting. You are no mother. It would fester.
Thou hast felt fear, the fear of embracing life and the folly it breeds therein.
Fear?
Mortals are flawed, forsaken,
through mere existence they carveth a path toward destruction. And thou art the fairest fool of them all in recreating such insolent beings.
I no longer want them to see or bear their wrongs.
Yes, thou fearest it. Fearest erring once more.
I no longer want to be a mother to fools, to rear living mistakes.
Fear it. Destroy them. Fear them. Destroy it. Fear thy spawn. Destroy thy world.
I will be no mother to fools. You, my children, you took our bond, my love, and now you will face your punishment. For biting the hand that fed you, for betraying the womb that gave you life, for driving me to hope's end yet again.
Nothing will be spared from devastation.
The fated hour draws ever closer.
Bayleon!
You're alone, are you? Don't move, you king of cowards!
I don't require a guard to deal with the likes of you.
You dare look down on...
I dare say the poor fellows underestimated your conviction, Father. No one thinks that you're capable of much without the Stoneclaw's protection, but I know what you can do. Which begs the question, are you fighting for the sake of Skoll, for the fate of Naterra, or merely for yourself?
Have you come to stop me?
Huh? Don't be daft. Fight for whatever you believe in, Father. It's none of my concern. Sometimes it's best to let brothers have their quabbles.
I never realized it before, but... Stars, you're your own woman now. Then again, I suppose you've always been mature for your age. You'll have to forgive me, Mistolina.
For what, exactly?
I should have told you more. But instead, I betrayed your trust. And I did it without so much as second-guessing the consequences.
Don't be so cryptic, Father. I haven't the faintest clue to what you're referring to. We're family. No matter what wrongs we've inflicted on each other in the past, we're still connected.
You always were wise beyond your years. I guess I shouldn't be surprised you were blessed with the ability to manipulate ether.
I am the Forest Princess, after all.
My daughter. I have to face him now, before it's too late.
Be my guest. Give dear Uncle Shadow my kindest regards.
Of course.
Now, let's get you patched up. You, what are you? Oh, just healing your wounds, but only a little. It wouldn't do if you sprung up and lopped my head off.
Why? Aren't we enemies?
Enemies? What a silly notion. Aren't we both alive and well? Isn't life worth protecting? Whether friend or foe, We're all connected, you see. By virtue of existing in the same time and place, we breathe and live of the same life force. Oh, you look confused. You must think I'm speaking nonsense. Why does no one understand when I talk about such elementary things? No matter. Even if I can't convince you, I won't change my stance. Just as you are free to keep your own.
Don't blame us if you regret this later.
King's a coward. Princess is a fool. What a kingdom!
Oh, come now. One would think after having your life saved, you would at least thank your rescuer. Well, never mind then. I wonder what will become of father and uncle's feud. I just hope they don't harm each other. Naive as that thought may be.
You're here.
Of course. We have such precious little time left. I would hate to waste any more. This reminds me of the old days, Bayleon. Here, where we first met.
As I recall, our first encounter was in Father's chambers.
You boorish oaf. We may have exchanged pleasantries in the late King's room, but the first time we truly recognized each other was here. Back then you loathed me. You couldn't so much as stand the sight of me. And yet, with this waterfall as witness, you saved me. Why?
I don't know. My instincts took control of my body, and I was charging forward to save you before I realized.
How very like you.
How very like your idea of me.
I can't think of a more perfect stage on which to settle our differences. The place where it all began. Whose blood will stain this ground, I wonder? Mine or yours?
I will fulfill my duty, Valdain. Forest Shadow.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I am the corruptor of life, after all. Can't have someone with my power running amok in your domain, now can you, oh great Forest King?
It falls on me to illuminate the wicked darkness that plagues the forest.
Wonderful. Shall we begin?
Prepare to face the light, my brother.
Oh, I've been prepared. For far longer than you'll ever know. Curse you! How fortunate we are, Forest King, to settle our score with mutual slaughter. Now, wither and perish.
This is a nightmare, Forest Shadow. And I shall end it!
I thought you'd grown weak in your cowardice, but it seems some things never change. Perhaps that's the problem. You've grown stagnant because you lack the capacity to change.
And what of your shortcomings? You turn to violence to settle even the simplest disputes. You're as puerile as you are vile.
Who said anything about settling our dispute?
Then what is it you're after?
Isn't it obvious? Revenge, you fool king. I want revenge on every life who dared call me the son of a concubine. But you
You were the one who drove me into your shadow.
What? You were the one who rejected my aid! We grew to be true brothers, but then you threw it all away! Why did you abandon your life, your family? I've waited so long to ask you, to know the truth, but it's too late now. I will simply do what needs to be done.
Can you really kill me?
The king must mete out justice.
Then keep swinging that sword, your majesty. Yes, Forest King. Blind this forest in your radiance. Show me your light!
Valdain! Hold on!
Stop! Don't come any closer, Bayleon!
What?
Why did you falter? Why haven't you finished me?
Why didn't you dodge that blow?
No! Answer me, damn you! You owe me that much!
My actions are answer enough, Valdain. I realized who I'm executing.
You're the Forest King, the embodiment of virtue. It is your duty to eliminate the shadows of...
Valdain, what's wrong?
Stay back! You can still call me by name after what I've become. How much of my self-respect must you claim before you'll be satisfied?
Because we're family.
What?
We're family. No matter what wrongs we've inflicted on each other in the past, we're still connected.
Mistolina is the one who convinced me of that truth. It's why I will not cut down my own flesh and blood.
Brilliant. You've chosen the apocalypse to go soft in the mind.
Valdain!
Crazy idiot. You think we're family? Just look at our appearances, Bayleon. We have nothing in common. We share not even a drop of the same blood. You are as ignorant as they come! An inane despot, with no grasp of the truth. You claim to understand, but how could you?
Then explain yourself. I cannot understand unless you talk to me, Valdain.
How does a shadow explain itself? It simply is!
Then don't speak as the shadow. Speak as my brother. Tell me, Valdain, what do you mean we don't share blood?
It's exactly as it sounds. Are you so dense you can't grasp that? My father is not your father. I am the spawn of a wretched woman and a terrible dragon. In no way am I your brother. The late king took pity on my mother and me, claiming I was his bastard to protect us from becoming outcasts. We were being deceived all along. Bayleon, I am a curse incarnate.
Then, your power, you didn't obtain it from a concoction, did you?
Correct. I have dear old Dad, my real sire, to thank for my proclivities. So, do you see now, you fool king? I shouldn't have been born. I am a mistake. A blight on this forest, and a curse to all Natera. I killed my own mother without hesitation, and royals don't commit matricide, Bayleon. That is the purview of the corrupt. Your own parents died from the grief. You have every obligation to cut me down. I am the shadow, a plague that deserves to be incinerated by the light. Have your retribution, Bayleon, and end me! Such is your burden as Forest King.
I know Bayleon went this... Oh!
Arisa, I didn't expect you to be here.
Rowen! I'm glad to see you're safe.
Well, I've managed. Glad to see you're okay, too.
Rowen, are you going after Bayleon?
No. I have words for Valdain.
Then I'd better hurry before they hurt one another.
No kidding. Care if I hurry alongside you?
Not at all. Come on!
Found you!
You people just don't know when to butt out, do you?
You've got my back, right?
You bet.
We'll bring an end to this fight no matter what.
Let's give it everything we have.
You have every obligation to cut me down. I am the shadow, a plague that deserves to be incinerated by the light. Have your retribution, Bayleon, and end me! Such is your burden as Forest King.
Shut your fool mouth, Valdain!
Do you think that
Blood isn't the only thing that bonds a family. We may have first crossed paths in our father's room, but where we came to really understand one another was here. But in truth, perhaps I have never understood you. Not until now. Whatever bond I claimed we held, it was forged of pure self-deception. Let us be connected once more, Valdain. But this time, let it be true.
Is this a feeble attempt at pity?
No.
Then a show of self-righteous compassion.
I'm not trying to...
When will you finally accept the error of your judgment, Bayleon?
I grow because I err, Valdain. My mistakes are a gift.
Just do it! Cut me down already! What right do you have to deny me my death?
Because I fail to see why you should die. Even if you were born a cursed child, even if you fell to bloodlust and murdered your mother, even if you believe you deserve execution, I won't take your life! How can I reign in the light if I strike down my subjects? How could I rule this forest if I killed my own little brother? I have faltered and struggled, and I was late to see my own folly. I am weak, but I am your brother. Even if this was your will, I won't have your blood on my hands. Not as your kin, and not as your king.
You...
Valdain, together we can...
You coward!
It's over, Valdain.
Rowen, how dare you!
Valdain, please stop! There's no reason for you two to harm each other. Everyone is...
No. No! No! Why can't any of you see? I am a scourge upon this world! Let me die! Major.
You're not a scourge at all. Nothing of the sort. Old Major Meowskers understands that better than anybody. You saved me, and took me in when I needed it. You're a kind man, Lord Valdain. I know what kind of pain and confusion you must be feeling right now. But I know the true you, too. The world needs you, Lord Valdain. Things may seem humglum and grey right now, but we need you. So don't abandon us so easily.
Major Fluffy Bud.
I'm just your major, so I don't claim to know everything about you. But when you told me I needed to fight, by Natera, I was going to fight. You've given this bag of fur and frenzy reason to keep moving. I don't want you to die, Lord Valdain. Lord Valdain?
You fool. I can take no more of this.
Valdain, please don't go.
I have no interest in hearing any more of your drivel. This is the end, Bayleon.
It's over. This war is over.
We've no reason to shed blood any longer. Perhaps there never was a reason to begin with.
I'll spread word around Managarmr to cease the assault. I'll let you manage everything else.
Thank you.
Can't say I appreciate a cowardly king's gratitude all that much.
Thank goodness. Now we can all...
I'm afraid we're not out of the thick of it yet.
That was the third roar. If the stories are to be believed, we have very little time left.
Is there really a way we can save this world?
There has to be. One that doesn't harm Viridia Magna either.
But our legends, they tell us that Viridia Magna destroys the world according to a cycle. If this devastation is preordained, well...
Well, I don't buy that.
I'm sorry, my child, but...
Even though you finally poured your heart out to Valdain, you're just going to let everything get wiped out? I can't accept that. I won't give up on this world.
Please excuse my tardiness.
There is undoubtedly a path to salvation, and we shall find it.
Erika! Eris!
Bayleon, you are mistaken. Destruction is not predestined, nor is it the will of Viridia Magna.
Then, you're suggesting we have a chance?
More than a chance. We will band together to forge our own fate.
Retreat!
I find myself rather fatigued. I hope all this fighting stops soon.
You? What are you doing here?
What does it look like? I'm tending to the wounded.
I was asking for a reason. Why are you healing my troops?
Is it that strange to cherish life?
You're too naive for your own good, princess.
like that about myself personally. Fruit wouldn't be tasty if it weren't sweet, after all.
Yeah, but if you leave them to ripen too long, they rot. Just like all of the sweet musk fruit. Couldn't adapt to life after the blight, so now they're gone.
Have you tried looking hard enough? Maybe you just didn't know where to find a suitable orchard.
You speak as if you have answers to Netera's suffering.
I'm afraid I don't, but I'm not willing to give up over a mere lack of knowledge.
You won't, will you? Well, I'll show you where your idiotic kindness gets you.
Why must we always resort to fighting? Can't we simply enjoy the bounty of nature without turning the forest into a battlefield?
You flippant imp! Are you so detached from the world you won't fight for what you believe in?
But I am fighting for what I believe in. I believe in those brave souls from the other world, and the future of Netera.
That is everything I have uncovered about the history of Netera.
If what you say is true, then this world's destruction was not the virtuous mother's wish.
The people tried to take more power than she could handle, and they ended up destroying themselves.
And don't forget, there was a keeper involved too.
Indeed. I believe it is safe to assume that Viridia Magna's recent activity was caused by a keeper as well.
If this destruction isn't the will of the mother, then there is but one thing to be done.
You mean turning her back to her original self?
Aye. That is, if such a thing is even possible.
Eris, you said Viridia Magna was once an ordinary girl, right?
Yes. In order to save her loved ones, she sought and obtained supernatural powers. Or at least, that is what the records show.
Then everything is going to be A-okay. I'm sure she still feels the same way, even now.
In that case, let's head to Viridia Magna.
Yeah, I just know we'll be able to...
It seems we won't be able to reach her so easily.
Aye.
Sorry, but I won't hold back.
I'll spare no effort to take you down.
We will save this world.
No matter what kinds of creepies pop out at us, I won't give up!
Well done.
We haven't made it out of harm's way yet.
There are more of them!
Seems so.
What's wrong, Bayleon?
You show no trace of fear, even in the face of countless foes.
This is not our first time facing seemingly insurmountable circumstances.
No matter the obstacle, we've always succeeded in overcoming strife.
That's why we're not scared. Come on, Bayleon, let's go!
Aye. You have emboldened me, otherworldly warriors!
That was the third roar. Damn it. At this rate... At this rate, Netera's going to be destroyed.
Normally I would avow that words are a force greater than swords, but I feel this fight has helped me better understand you. been wavering in your conviction, haven't you? And for quite some time, no less.
Are you trying to say you never have doubts? Even as the world crumbles around us?
Silly Djeana. I believe I already told you. I fight for what I believe in.
The battle is over! Lower your weapons this instant!
Those 4 brave souls, and in Terra itself.
What? What do you mean it's over, Major?
Lord Valdain has lost. The war has ended.
No. It can't be. Not Lord Valdain.
He merely said Valdain has lost. There was no mention of him dying.
That's right. Lord Valdain still lives.
It sounds as though my father and the other Welders have been busy. I must do what I can to help.
Where do you think you're going?
Why, to save Terra, of course.
Save it? You?
I may seem like nothing more than a budding flower to you. But this world needs me, and I won't abandon it. Well then, I'll be on my way. Good day to you.
I ought to get moving too. News of the truce isn't going to spread itself.
Perhaps I underestimated her. If only she had been there when my sister was attacked. Then maybe...
What are you mumbling about, Captain?
Apologies, Major. It's nothing. Just got a little lost in my thoughts. I'll see to it that everyone gets the message. You have more pressing matters to attend to. I wish you the best of luck, sir. If we are going to stop Viridia Magna, we'll need our commander.
Right. Stay safe out there, Captain.
Wait, Major. Do you think we've been wrong this whole time?
You know as well as I do. But we have other matters to resolve before we start arguing over who is wrong and who is right. The war between Skoll and Managarmr may be over, but the battle for Terra still rages on. I must find Lord Valdain. If only this blasted nose of mine was as keen as his. But I know my lord's scent when I smell it. Not more of you rough, tough spirits!
You're wide open!
They brought friends.
I shall handle this.
Stand back, child. Allow me.
Guess they don't call you the Forest King for nothing.
Indeed, your strength is most reassuring.
I will forge a path. You four take that opportunity to continue on.
What do you plan to do after that?
Worry not. I shall waver no longer. As king of this forest. No, as a denizen of this I shall continue fighting until I draw my last breath!
I'm rooting for you, Bayleon.
A sentiment I understand all too well.
The time has come to illuminate the forest with my blade! Go now, otherworldly warriors! Onward to the sacred tree! The virtuous mother wields and shapes the ether as her weapon, so carry yourselves with caution.
We will.
Let us meet again.
Leave everything to us.
I promise you, we will bring salvation to this world.
Oh, virtuous mother, I pray that your true self remains intact. And if it does, I ask that you bless these 4 brave warriors, so that they might bring peace back to your world.
I finally found you. Lord Valdain, please listen to me.
You are a fool, Meowskers. Just as you were when I first met you.
Well, I can't argue with that. You found me all rough-tuffled up. But this time, Lord Valdain, you're the one that's got healing to do.
Indeed.
That's why... Gosh, meows it! That's why I want to be the one to help you now, Lord Valdain. Please, Lord Valdain, stand and fight. We need you. Natera needs you. You must believe in yourself. All hope is lost without you.
Irritating pest. How positively boorish, interrupting our conversation like that. Don't you agree, Meowskers?
Yes, my lord.
Tell me, Meowskers, do you find me frightening? Or perhaps pitiable?
No, my lord. You're just... well... you. You always have been, and always will be.
Foolish feline. Meowskers, I have one final order for you. Take command of Managama and defend Natera.
Yes, Lord Valdain, sir.
Do not fail me. Now go.
Right away, my lord. Good luck.
Without a plan of action, we'll need all the luck we can get.
How can I reign in the light if I strike down my subjects? How could I rule this forest if I killed my own little brother?
I suppose we have no choice but to put our faith in our instincts, just like that foolish brother of mine.
There she is! I can see Viridia Magna!
However, it seems we have a problem.
There are loads more blighted creatures lurking around here.
And the closer we get, the fiercer they grow.
Just a little further, everyone! We can do this!
I can still fight.
We will make it past them.
When the time is right, you 3 make a break for it. I'll hold them back.
You got it! Viridia Magna, hang in there just a little longer! We're coming!
Why, you... There's no end to them! To face defeat after coming this far would be an utter disgrace. I won't fall here. Not yet! I must endure. Oh!
Don't you dare ask why I've come. It was purely a whim, nothing more.
I didn't ask, but it seems our roles are reversed this time, Valdain.
Don't be condescending, Bayleon.
Will you help?
There's no need for formalities. You're the king. Just give me an order.
Will you help me, Valdain? Of your own volition?
Stubborn fool.
Come, Forest Shadow, my brother!
I'm right behind you, Forest King. My brother.
This sucks. I'm tired. I'm so bored. Sure you want to keep fighting?
Of course! We haven't lost yet!
Meh, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
At ease, soldiers. The battle between Skoll and Managarma is over.
What? Is that true, Captain?
Go and spread the message. All fighting is to cease immediately.
This one!
I'll gladly take you on if you don't believe me, Stoneclaw.
I believe you, sheesh. You don't smell like a liar anyway. So, I guess we're like frenemies now? Skoll and Managarma working together, huh? Who'd have thunk it?
How can you accept things so readily? What about all the animosity between us? This outcome makes it seem like we were in the wrong the whole time.
Who cares? We're fighting the same fight now, right? Who's wrong? Who's right? None of that's important. Like, we're all in the same boat. All you can do is keep your chin up, look life right in the eye, and shoot your shot. That's what I'll do.
You're insane.
Well, I get that a lot.
But somehow you managed to make a lot of sense. Good luck out there, Stoneclaw.
Ladica's fine. All right, guess it's time to get serious.
Take that!
Light, shine forth!
Arisa, are you all right?
I shall tend to her with a prayer of healing.
Thank you, stupid thing.
All right, everyone. Get ready to make a break for it.
Right!
Curse of the dragon that dwells within me. Lend me your power. Now go!
Thank you, Rowen.
Time to move. I shall stay behind to aid Rowen.
Good thinking. Good luck, you two.
We're counting on you. You cannot maintain that form for long, correct? My healing magic will surely be useful.
Sorry for the trouble.
Worry not. We are allies.
We will save this world.
Of that, we assure you.
We made it!
Look there.
So that's Viridia Magna.
She appears to be sleeping, but we mustn't lower our guard.
Good point. Miss Magna? Would you please listen to what we have to say? Can't hear me, huh? Guess we'll have to get closer.
Arisa, are you all right?
Why can't I get through here? Oh no!
My children. Our bonds are broken. Now you will face your punishment.
Look out!
Erika, no!
Take this, you foul tree!
Nothing's working!
There seems to be some sort of barrier protecting her. Did she form it from ether?
Yeah!
I will be no mother to fools. I will destroy everything!
At this rate, we won't be able to stop her. We have no choice but to retreat for now. I'll draw her attention while you escape first.
No!
Arisa, what are you doing?
I'm not giving up on Natera! No way! Everyone is out there fighting for their lives. Everyone is doing their best for their world. Even though it seems hopeless, they're still trying. I won't hesitate while there are so many people working together. Plus, I could never leave you behind, Erika. We're partners, and don't you forget it.
But we can't get near her. What are we supposed to do?
There has to be a way.
Broken. Pierced. Consumed.
There's always hope.
That's easy enough to say, but where is it? Why, it's right here. Mistolina!
You made it here all by yourself?
Never mind that. You won't be able to pierce through her barrier with ordinary swords or arrows. But if you happen to share the virtuous mother's gift for manipulating ether...
Did you predict we would need you?
I wouldn't call it a prediction per se, but I was born with unique powers, and I ran into other worlders who have promised to save my world. I knew I would be needed at some point. Anyway, I will require time to take down that barrier. Could I ask the two of you to guard me while I focus?
No problem. We've got this.
I see no reason to object.
Our bond, my love, it's all broken. And now you will face your punishment.
You won't be destroying anything on our watch. Let's do this, Erika.
My pleasure. Hold nothing back, Arisa!
For biting the hand that fed you. For betraying the womb that gave you life. For driving me to hope's end yet again. I will destroy everything!
Erika, she's talking to us like she's met us before.
It seems she's still haunted by what the ancients did to her in the past.
If she's still hurting, then we just need to comfort her. To show her people are still good, and that she doesn't have to be sad anymore.
You devoured me! Consumed me!
Mistolina should be ready to go soon. We just have to hold on a little longer.
Apologies for the wait. I finished gathering the necessary ether.
Good work, Mistolina.
Now bring that barrier down.
Normally, I would avow that words are a force greater than swords. But there are times when crossing blades leads to a better understanding of one another. O Viridia Magna, our virtuous mother, I pour all that I am into this blade. Forgive this offense, but we must reach you. Ether of Naterra, I beseech you, surge through my steel, carve open my path with your shining light.
She did it!
I am the forest princess after all.
Mistolina, what's wrong?
Erika, these are my last words to you.
Enough with the dying act. You're not fooling anyone.
Oh, was it that obvious? But I have exhausted all my power. It's in your hands now.
We won't let you down, Forest Princess.
My selfish progeny. You foolish children! I will be mother to insolent mortals no longer. Nothing will be spared from devastation!
Oh no! How many was that?
The fourth? The end of Naterra.
No, Erika! Don't say that!
I know. We may not be able to change the past, but we can change the future!
Erika...
This blood-stained blade represents my shameful past, my unforgivable sins. Even after coming this far, I still feel lost. I have yet to understand why I continue to fight. The princess was my everything. All I did in order to save her. But I let my past control me. I lost sight of the present. And I was at a complete loss over my future. Even now, my heart continues to wander aimlessly. Mistolina once convinced me to be more open about my emotions. But it's disgraceful. All that lies within me is confusion.
I'm the same, Erika. There's so much I still don't understand. All I know is, I have to try my hardest. Yeah! So since we're both lost, let's be lost together! And then we can help each other move forward. That way it won't be so scary.
You truly are resilient. I will exhibit that same strength, so that we may continue to stand side by side.
Yeah, let's do this.
Tarnished. Our bond. Ruined. Devastation awaits you.
Wait, maybe Viridia Magna is lost too.
Yes, her regret is almost palpable. It's possible that the Keeper took advantage of her weakened emotional state to control her.
We need to tell her that we understand. That we've seen the damage the Keepers can do. Maybe the real Viridia Magna will hear us, and she'll save her world.
Then I will endeavor to make that happen. We will destroy not Viridia Magna, but the power of the Keepers that corrupted her.
Right.
Arisa, I know I don't deserve to be a savior of this world, but...
But what, Erika? We'll save her together, along with this world and everyone in it.
I suppose you're right, Arisa.
It's natural to feel lost and confused, but we know what we have to do now.
I will take hold of both my past and future, and from them I will draw power.
Viridia Magna, listen to us. There's still love in this world.
Your bond with your children remains unsevered.
Love. That's right. I once... their love.
Did we get through to her?
I hope so. We gave it everything we had.
Dear children.
Oh.
You have my thanks. For bringing life back to my forest.
The blight! It's disappearing!
Thank goodness.
I was foolish for trying to destroy all life. I was confused, corrupted. I thought, if my children were to consume the world, I would rather see it cleansed instead. I lost sight of the bond with my progeny, and the love that links us all to the land. Even the first plea that granted me motherhood was naught but a fleeting memory. It was your commitment to each other that reminded me of my being. You have my deepest gratitude, dear children.
The world's going to be okay now, Miss Magna. People will learn to appreciate their connection with you, with the world, and with each other.
And should you be haunted by your past, just know that it's a chance to move forward. An obligation, even.
I shall remember these honorable words.
What's happening?
In order to revive my creation, I must slumber once more. Brave children, go now with my blessing.
Erika, do you feel funny? I feel like I'm floating or something.
I guess I feel a little warm. What was that just now?
Glad to see you two safe and sound.
Heaven's mercy, you've returned.
Rowen! Eris!
I'm pleased to see you both made it through the conflict.
Is the world... has it been saved?
Looks like it. And we were on the fourth roar, too.
Valdain, look! The trees, the grass, everything is full of life once again.
Not really the time to stop and smell the roses, is it? Those wounds of yours need tending to.
Looks like the forest should make a full recovery.
We really did it. Everyone, we saved the world! Can you believe it?
I admit, victory did feel outside of our grasp.
I'm just thankful we all made it out of this alive.
It is as if we have truly, finally become allies.
But there might still be people out there who need our help. Our job's not over yet.
I'll go check on the Managarmer folks. I have a feeling some of them might still be reluctant to cooperate.
And I will tend to the injured.
As for me, there's someone I'd like to visit.
Well, it looks like we've still got our work cut out for us after all. Ladica, you're hurting me.
Sorry, chickadee. Heard you were going off somewhere, so I had to hug extra tight. You're not getting away either, honeydew.
I must ask that you release me. My companions and I have important matters to attend to.
I apologize for my guardian's behavior.
That's just how she shows her affection, right? More importantly, will Natera be okay? Now that Viridia Magna has returned to her slumber?
Although I would be more inclined to call it a meditative state, the virtuous mother has temporarily isolated herself in order to focus on restoring the world with ether. The blight will disappear soon enough. The forest's recovery is all but assured. Now, the only issue remaining is that of my brother.
Guess it's safe to assume he and Meowskers aren't going to come say goodbye.
So it seems. But I have faith that he will find his way eventually, though it may take time.
He'll find his true purpose in life. I'm sure of it.
Lord Valdain, are you sure you don't want to see them off?
A shadow has no place amongst such auspicious company. What's more, I have no reason to be saddened by their departure. I have you by my side, after all. And the rest of my comrades as well.
That's right, Lord Valdain.
Farewell, my cursed friend. If the path you have chosen is indeed true, I suppose there is hope for my own future yet.
I still can't believe you had the audacity to pretend you were dying. What am I going to do with you?
You say that, Erika, but if I recall correctly, you appeared to be on the verge of tears.
Perhaps I was.
What fun is there in teasing you if you're going to respond so candidly?
You're the one who told me to be more honest with my feelings.
Did I now?
Yes, you did. And I'm grateful.
I will truly miss your company, Erika.
I feel the same way, Forest Princess.
Well then, everyone, we're off to another world.
I'll be sad to leave this place, but I have a feeling we'll see it again someday.
Oh, man. This is so depressing. Just hold it together, laddie. Farewell, babes.
Brave heroes from another world, you have our deepest gratitude. I pray that you remain safe on your journey.
Please feel free to return whenever you like. You are always welcome here.
Thanks, we will. Goodbye, everyone.
Take care.
Farewell.
Time to meet back up with the others. Everyone ready to jump to a new world?
Testing, testing. Is this thing on? Can anyone hear me? Well, whatever. Just pipe down and listen up. Hey, insects! Wallowing in your iddle-widdle lives down there. Kneel before me and surrender. Or don't. Makes no difference to me. You'll end up as scrap either way. Now carve this into your think tanks. The name's Belphomet Ardlight, and Natera is mine.